I also congratulate IACC on celebrating 50 years of your journey in strengthening the ties between India and US. Dignitaries on the dais and business leaders who are actually the backbone of India-US relations. I'm here more to listen from you rather than address you actually. I would be happy to interact with you later in the session. But all I wanted to share here is how we in the government see the Indo-US relations developing. I just wanted to give a brief macro overview of how they were evolving at the political and official level. The good part of Indo-US relationship is that, as you have seen, it has bipartisan support, both in the USA and in India. It is beyond changes in the political climate. That's one thing I think that assures the business leaders most. If any relations are not influenced by politics, I think you will be the most happiest people. So you all aware that this applies very much to Indo-US relations, and we should all be glad and celebrating it. The second thing which I wanted to share about Indo-US relationship is, of course, the continuity, irrespective of the political developments, but more importantly, how it has evolved in the last couple of decades. Now we have officially called our relationship as the strategic partnership of global significance. This is a very well thought out title that has been officially given, primarily for the one reason that both the administrations don't see Indo-US relationship limited to the bilateral engagement. It is something which will have its impact not just in the bilateral relations, but also in the Indo-Pacific region, and more importantly at the global level. This very much applies to business. So when we talk about strengthening economic engagement, it's not just to increase jobs and employment or prosperity in both the nations, but its implications would be beyond India and USA. In the Indo-Pacific region, locally if we are seeing in strengthening the commercial relations in the ASEAN region, Central Asian region, South Asian region, so it goes beyond. When we talk about strengthening relations at the business level, so we need to look beyond serving both the economies. In fact, we are in a position where we can serve the other economies as well. So that's the emphasis given to the strategic partnership. The third point I wanted to say from the official level is that we have reached a stage where the relations are not driven just by one ministry. We have an all-of government approach to Indo-US relationship. Even I was surprised to know that we have more than 50 dialogues, annual dialogues. At every level, you name defense, you name science and technology, you name space, ocean, consular dialogue, of course, is a very important component. Education, women and child development. So at every sectoral level, we have a comprehensive high-level dialogue with USA. And in fact, I was just informed by my colleague in Delhi that India and US is the only bilateral relationship that we have where we have so many dialogues in one single year. The reason